Here with 2014 South Carolina commitment, Casey Crosby makes his decision today, announces for the Gamecocks. And let's start by talking about it. Does it feel good to get the weight off your shoulders, know where you're going to college, and just get all this behind you?
Yeah, it feels real good to know that I'm going to be a Gamecock and I'm going to be part of the Gamecock family and the Gamecock Nation. It's just a big load of weight off my back, and I'm happy.
That was real interesting during your press conference. You were talking about how the Gamecocks kind of their recruiting approach to you and how they maybe didn't pressure you as much as other schools. Talk a little bit more about that and why you like that, why that helped.
I think that's why I kind of love them, because I was used to everybody else just pressuring me. But Carolina was just like the type that was like, man, if you're going to come on board, we'd love to have you. And then at the end, they made a lot, like they did a lot of little things, like made visits, wrote little notes every now and then, handwritten letters. I mean, that meant a lot to me in the end.
Who was the main recruiter? Who was the main guy that you talked to a lot?
Coach Sands.
And what was his message to you about how they could use you, how they could make you a better player?
Coach Sands said they're just going to develop me, man. He said they'd do anything that they said I got a lot of potential. So whatever that the coaches can get out of me, that's what they're going to get out of me. And they said I'm going to be able to play the tight end spot, fullback, whatever position I can play the best.
South Carolina was your first offer way back in 9th grade. And talk about what you've seen from their program over the years that makes you believe they're the team to join, the team on the rise.
I seen excellence. I seen those guys come from not even winning 10 ball games to winning 11. I mean, Coach Spurrier he's a great head coach. He's been doing a lot of great things with that team, and I think that the class of 2014, we're gonna shoot for that national championship.
Everybody talks about you as a tight end. Talk about yourself as a tight end. What is it that makes you a good player? What does it make you a special tight end?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a good player, but I say what helps me on the field would be my physicality, how I use my defensive mentality on the offensive side of the ball. When I get the ball, I want to be unstoppable when I catch the ball.
Everybody got to ask. Everybody talks about you. You're a versatile player, tight end, linebacker. If South Carolina were to talk to you about linebacker, is something you'd be interested in, or what are your thoughts going in about your position?
At this point now, I wouldn't be interested at all with them asking me to play linebacker. But before, I probably would. But now that I'm already committed, I wouldn't be interested in playing linebacker.
Was that something that really helped in that South Carolina said, hey, we like you as a tight end and only in a tight end? I don't know how everybody else recruited you, but was that something that really pushed them over the edge, is how they recruited you as a tight end?
Yeah, and what I came to find out that at the end of this, it was like, we offered you as a tight end. They offered me, this was my first offer as a tight end, so they asked me, where did all that linebacker stuff come from? I guess that come from people telling me that.
Talk about the recruiting process, just some of the other messages you heard from other schools throughout the process and what they were telling you.
Oh, well, other schools are telling me the same thing, but they're kind of in a pressure mode, though, where they want you, you need to commit. We only got this many scholarships. I didn't want anybody else going to pressure me to do anything. Carolina just told me if you want to be on board, you're going to be on board. If not, then you'll be great anywhere else you go.
Now, today's first day of June. You got plenty of time until signing day. Any other visits you may take or anything you may look around? Or?
No, this is fine. I'm going to be loyal to my school. This is going to be my final decision.
Now that raises the next question. What can you do or what will you try to do as far as maybe recruiting other players or anybody you'll reach out to and tell them, hey, you need to come join us?
I'm on my grind right now. As soon as I get home, I'm about to go get on Facebook, start making getting new friends so I can try to get those guys uncommitted. I want to jump on the board in South Carolina.
What's a message, final message, as you get to now step away from the recruiting spotlight? Hopefully people kind of leave you alone. You can focus on your senior season. What's a final message to the Gamecock fans who won't get to see you until next year?
All I just say is you'll be seeing a lot of Kevin Crosby on that field in 2014.
KC, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Again, congratulations on your commitment, and we look forward to your senior year of high school.
Thank you.